Hi, good morning. Welcome back, everybody. Awesome. Let's rock and roll today. We've got the NQ and the ES here hitting their stride. We're kind of drifting right into a soft spot here. All right, and the tuning in here. Hope everybody jumps on the big train here in the futures market. We've got the NQ and the ES that on display. I'm Mark Miller from Right Line Trading. Want to show our AI auto trader. It's automated strategies that we develop at Right Line Trading for NinjaTrader 8 platform. So these bots are in here just doing their thing for us, trying to find opportunity knocking. I'm running this ES scalper over here on the left. This is ES strategy. It's the lead dog so far this morning on the overnight. It drifted into a couple of trades for us. We can take a look at those trades real quick on the big board. Before I do that, let me drop in the government disclaimer real quick. Any trading signals or opportunities that I show here in this broadcast are for educational and demonstrational purposes only. Me or my team, none of us are financial advisors. We're all traders or trade developers. So we're not trade financial advisors. Reach out to a licensed one before you decide to dip your capital into the markets here, because it's a fast mover. This thing flies. We're tuning in now. We're seeing what's going on in the market. I'm getting upside down on my ES trade now. Upside down about $200 here. This is a $500 loser. It's a tough one. Take one of these on the chin. The NQ's held up twice now. That's a double bottom. That might be a nice opportunity, nice buying opportunity coming into the 930 here. We're about 920 now. Got about 10 minutes for the big bell. Nice push to the upside here. Got me underwater a couple $100 on all the accounts right now. Scalper had a couple of nice trades overnight. Looked like it took a long trade about 7 o'clock last night. Rode it up and did an exit at line change somewhere up in here. And then it caught a something coming down. Looks like another signal C maybe coming down. Looks like it stopped somewhere down here. So it's had a nice ride today so far. It was in a signal C trade there, and I shut her down and put it on my accounts. It was up $1,000, and I thought, okay, I got to get in before it's too late. The FOMO got me. Anytime they get to 1,000 is when I know that they're moving pretty nicely for the market, for the ebb and flow of the activity going on in the charts. This Mack Trucks one that stays near the leaderboard. It takes only a few trades though, so it's not a good one to show off. The Mack truck takes, I don't know. We can look at the data. Actually, let's look at data. I like looking at data over BS, and I mean I generalize obviously because you can't memorize everything, but the Mack truck's been pretty hot. All right, so I've got 10 Apex accounts over here on the right. We're in this trade right now, so I'm in this trade. I've got the ES scalper over here trying to work for me, trying to go short, trying to break that downward support there. This is a support level that's drawn by our indicator on the chart. It's that blue dash line. That's where price returned from last time. So kind of took a trade right through the pivot, like a See if we get another lower low. It's been holding this level for a few days though. I just look back. Right here's lower low, so we're right at it or a little bit lower even right now. So on the ES, we're flirting with lower lows for the last day or so. See if we're getting a little soft coming into Friday. NQ's coming back on us now. Maybe do a triple bottom here. Let's see. Got this trade coming back in now, $100 down. And we're off to the races. Let's go check out the Mac truck action. Mac truck action is really, really good. So here's the, this is our trade performance. So this thing is one of the best tools I've seen in data analysis. This tool here gives you a peek behind the curtain of all the strategies, not only all the strategies, but every single trade that the bot makes is documented in here to the nth degree. I mean, the nth. Like, there's about, I don't even know how many, 10 or 20 rows right here, or columns. So anyway, this strategy right here has taken, and this is from December 1st till now, so it's almost 2 months. Almost 2 months. This strategy, set it and forget it, has been running, and it's up 15,000 right now. Okay, it's had 5 losing days in a row. Woo! Shoot. They weren't big losers though. Well, that one was. But they weren't really big losers. But I'll tell you, it's up $15,000 over 25 trading days, probably 30 maybe. That's a shit ton of money. Woo! But you have to grin and bear it. You have to. this is the part I haven't figured out yet. Even though I own the whole business and trade and do this every day, you have to take losers. Like, it's part of trading, and I still don't get it. So I'm not one here to judge. I'm here just trying to make money too, and it's not easy. It's not easy taking 5 days of losers in a row and still be making 15,000. You'd be like, no, I gotta switch. I gotta switch. I need to switch. I switch. That's my problem. I switch. That's the name of the game, is not switching. Not switching. Grinning and bearing it. Looks like the market's gonna hold tight here. Market's holding tight. Harley, good morning. Rue, you out there? Let's go, Rue. I'm in upside down here on my trade. I got a ES trade going short. ES double bottomed right now too on this this chart over here on the left. I'm looking at a 4 Unarenko bar. So that's one of our own developed bars.
Order submitted.
I'm right at the 50 line on the 4 Unarenko. My stop. So I think I take a $500 loser if I take that sucker. Looks like I'm gonna take it too. Things are coming in hot to the open. 930's pumping, coming into 25.6 right here on the big board on the NQ. This is the rabbit on the right. We got the rabbit on the right and the turtle on the left.
Order submitted.
I'm about to get smoked for 400 here. This thing keeps on moving upward bound. Woo. Yep. Things are coming in hot. Order
failed.
Took one on the chin for 400. We'll see if the ES scalper can pick me a winner here coming up. All right, we got the
Order submitted.
ES scalper in the chamber here. Let's see, the leaderboard's starting to lighten up now. ES ODP's in. This is the ODP. If anybody wants to take a swing for the fence, we developed this strategy. It's taken 10 contracts. Hmm. 10 contracts going long. And it's up $2,000 here. $2,000 trade on the ES ODP. 1 day pass. 10 contracts. Been a pretty hot strategy. Runs over 50% win rate. The thing that'll get you on this strategy if you trade it is sometimes it can come back on you, and you know that it depends on which account you're trading. We built this one for the $50,000 account, the most common account. So it's designed to take you out at $3,000. We know there's slippage, so it's at 62 ticks instead of like 60, but it'll get you out at somewhere north of 3,000, and that's the goal, to get the winner. Sometimes it does end at 2,700 or whatever. These are the situations where it can do a drawdown on you and get you. That was close right there. Oh, baby, here it goes. Jumping like a rabbit now. The old turtle's running like a rabbit. Oh, boy. We're coming in hot now. We got to get some trading going on here. Look at that buy. Woo-wee. Come on, scalper. Let's turn around. Oh, scalper's up 800 here. Oh, the Mack truck just hit a home run on me right in front of me, right when I was talking about it. Mack truck just took a C signal long entry and just got a whopper right there. We just missed it. Took a nice short, it looks like earlier too. Okay, Mack truck's talking to us. I had the leapfrog in the chamber, but I think the Mack truck is definitely trying to give us a signal here. So I'm going to load her up, see what happens. So I'm using a trade copy over here. This is the Replicanto from Flowbot's trade copier.
Order submitted.
And when you see the green lights on over here, that means it's go time. If the strategy jumps in again with a trade, it will take that trade and pass it through to all these accounts over here for me. ESODP hit a home run right out of the gate right there. Live action.
Order filled.
Come on, scalper. Thing was hot, and then I jumped on it, and it got cold on me. And good luck, everybody. It's 9:32. Well, let's see if we get a hot one. All right, Keith, welcome aboard. Yeah, Keith, this is a full package. We give you all the goodies. Our full toolbox. I bought this about 3 years ago, and we've been developing it. He was developing it for about 11 years before I bought it.
Order submitted.
And then we've been developing it for 3 cents. Okay, we're coming in short here. We got the Mack truck here just jumped in for us. We got a nice short trade going on the right, the NQ. And we got the Mack truck here trying to go short. Shut the door on it. Come on, baby. Oops. Shit. Sorry about that. The fuck. Hit my keyboard. And the magic curtain here. Come on, Mack truck.
Order filled.
That was a big dump right there. Old pump and dump 101.
Order
Old
submitted.
pump and dump shut the door on them. And we're up $300. Coming back on me quickly. Ouch. And it broke even. Made a couple of bucks. Here we go. We got some good action going on. It's running around like a ping pong ball right now. No lag on the chart. Things are coming in smooth. We got the volume coming in at about 2,000 contracts a minute, a little bit light for us.
Order filled.
Looking at another short trade coming up. OES scalper. Come on, baby. Wake up. Which way we going? Big board coming in at 25.6 now. Okay, old scalper decided to go short. We got a signal B going short on the ES. Gonna give a run one more time, see if we triple bottom that bad boy.
Order submitted.
Old Mack Trucks doing a nice job running the NQ on a 20 Unorenco bar. It's not running. I'm running an 8. What I like to look at is an 8, but the strategy, the Mack Trucks running on a 20 Unorenco bar, so it's about 3 times as big.
Order submitted. Order submitted. Order submitted.
Okay, volume's starting to pick up now.
Order filled.
Price is finding a home around 25.6 here on the big boards. All right, Rue, welcome back. Let's go, Rue. Rue running gold today 99% of the time. The old Mack Truck's running a 20 Unorenco, Keith. We got that bad boy on the 20 Unorenco, so it's a big candle. It makes sure that you got considerable movement in your direction before it decides to jump in the ring here. That candle runs on a 120 tick reversal, so that's a big move to the other direction before it decides that trend has moved. That's one of the favorites. The old Mack Truck and the ES Star. Those are the two darlings. Now the Star takes about 1 or 2, 3 trades a day on the ES, but it's the winner. It's the one that continues to make the most money long term.
Order filled. Order submitted.
All right, we got the ES upside down now, a couple $100.
Order filled.
NQ's holding tight at 25.6.
Order submitted.
A lot of interest at 25.6. All right, Ace, welcome back, brother. Let's go. Let's make some money, have some fun today, huh? I'm running the Mack Truck and the ES Scalper. They've both been hot. They've both been pretty hot. Old Mack Truck, man, I'll tell you, I just showed the 15,000. Now, it took five-day losers in a row, though, so that's something to consider. But she's a hot one, regardless. When you make the $3,000 in the day, you don't forget about it. It's a shit ton of money. Here we go. We're going short again. We got the Mack Truck there, jumped in, going short. We got the ES Scalper short. We're all short here, going on the short side of this market today. Everybody's trying to go short. We're now in the green. Uh-oh, coming back on me. And we found that triple bottom on the ES over here. ES chart triple bottom, 69.2.
Order filled.
And we got a nice solid bottom being formed down here on the market. 25,550 tends to be the bottom, it appears. No one wants to touch it. Got a big old cliff sitting there waiting. Ace, I don't do Discord. We got too many scammers in Discord, unfortunately.
Order submitted.
Send us an email. Send me an email. Mark@rightlinetrading.com. People impersonate me on Discord. I got some impersonators, which is weird. We have a cyber stalker too, which is just unbelievable. That a grown man would do that. That doesn't make sense to me. I got other shit to do today. So yeah, we're coming in here short. We got a couple of short trades going on. We're down. We're down about $1,000 here. Come on now, we're going short. Market's getting soft. Let's see if we can break this support at the bottom here, this bottom shelf. If we get one shelf here, we are off to the races, folks. If we don't, we're going to get punched in the face and it's going to be game over for today. All the balls are in the air. And they're juggling here like ping pongs. Look at them. They're juggling like ping pongs right here. Oh boy, we got a tug of war going on the market. I think the buyers are coming back, baby. They're holding tight. Who's going to get caught holding the bag on this deal? We got a couple winning trades right here. Barely. We're bobbling around like a bobblehead here. Come on, drop that gate. Let's go.
Order filled.
One more run at it.
Order filled.
Woo! That was hardcore right there.
Order filled. Order filled.
Oh boy, that was tough stuff.
Order submitted.
Darn it. Man, look at them buyers holding up.
Order canceled.
Woo!
Order filled.
Shoot. That was a knuckle sandwich. That was a big old knuckle sandwich I took there. God darn it.
Order submitted.
The NQ. That was a tough one. We had the buyers there bobbling. They came in strong. They came in with a heavy sack.
Order filled.
Woo! What direction we going today, folks? That's a clear message, I'd say. That was a loud and clear. Whew.
Order filled.
Yeah, Keith, this thing's all fully semi-auto.
Order filled.
So you can slide this dude around. We've developed it so you get full range. It's fully automated or fully semi-automated, which is awesome. You can even take trades within the trade right here with this ATM. I've got all these cool ATMs built down here. You go down to this little dude right here and you can edit them and, build to your heart's desire and then save them off as different templates for different strategies. So that little guy is a really nice feature. Wow. Damn. Tried getting on the hot one, and boy, I tell you, can't win every trade. That's an example. Man, it was in for a winner for a minute. The buyer just came back and bitch slapped me. You gotta call it how it is. That was a bitch slap right there. We got the scalper here, still going to win this trade, I think, but it just, that's why our ES strategies are a little bit better long term. They can handle that whipsaw. Look how big a move that was on the NQ, but the ES is still like,
Order
you know,
submitted.
hanging in there. Sheesh. Slam the dough. We got an ES signal B, ES scalper.
Order
Oh, Mac
filled.
truck's still up, but it just took a downer. The market has spoken. That will be a double bottom. Ba-boom, ba-boom,
filled.
baby. Shock it like it's hot.
Order submitted. Order submitted.
Oh, no, Keith, I must have screwed you up there. I'll get you back on track.
Order filled.
No, no, no. You can, I'll say everything's flexible. What I mean by that is, you know, you can manually trade by
Order
pushing these
submitted.
buttons and doing all these things. Or you can set it up to auto trade, which it's doing right now. All these strategies right here, each one of these is called a strategy or a bot. Same exact thing.
Filled.
Um,
Order
each one of these has a number of settings.
Order
All
submitted.
right, we got a hot market now. What that message is telling us is that we've got we've got flying stops that we move around. You know, a lot of different action, and it's trying to move to a price that the broker won't give us right now.
Order filled.
So I'm looking at now the strategy. So we've developed these and we left everything wide open for you. And what we have is we have members in our community who change some of these settings and then run these bots, these strategies, and then share them back with us. And you know, once they're doing really well. So we've got 3 of them named after our community where they've donated them back to us. But anyway, they've made some adjustments here. We've made adjustments. All these things we keep adjustable for you. So these are all settings that we predefine and then give them back to you as our best, you know, templates from the community, you know, us included, and then share them back. So these are all pre-configured, and these are all bots. These are strategies that are running 23 hours a day, automated, doing the buying and selling for us. So this is our fully automated system. And once it takes a trade and it comes here on the chart, the stops and the targets do project on the chart, and you can grab those and move them. You can move them, even though it took an auto entry. You can move them, or our software moves them also. So our automation will move those stops and targets, depending on what the trade's doing. We've in fact developed this leapfrog technology where it's the stops are moving and the targets are moving and it's leaping up and down. Hopefully we can show you one here in a few minutes. So yeah, we have that, and then you know the other option is you can, you know, like I got this Mack truck right here. Blew these friggin' accounts. Shit. So I have to crank these off here. Every time I jump in the trade, it'll be trying to take one for these guys. So yeah, this just tried to take the trade and it would have been handing it through to here if I didn't lose that last trade and bust that account. So yeah, it takes the trade automatically. It would have been passing it through here to all these accounts again and showing the P&L. But I zonked on this one earlier. I took a double zonk. I got that one there. It hit the ES, a downer, and the NQ on the same trade, all both trying to go short. These are correlated markets. So you catch one short, the other short. You hope that, you know, you catch that big dog and get a double. But that's part of the game. That's the fun part. So we'll see. That's the way the ball bounces. So this is what we call our leaderboard. These are the strategies that are doing well for us today so far. And again, we keep it
Order submitted.
sorted where the best ones are coming to the top. I can double click this and it changes the sorting of all of them. So the one that's doing the crappiest today is this iBot NQ20U. It's down 1800 here. Looks like it's in a pretty nice trade right now, though. If it comes back on it, you know.
Order filled.
A lot of our strategies they risk around, it depends. We've got them coming from, you can even go down to the micros. So let me start there. If you trade one of these on a micro, the smallest we have is probably like a $30 strategy. Probably like from $30 to, so that's one risk per trade, so $30 per trade. All the way up to, I mean, shit, this thing you can scale it to forever, so there's no such thing. So I guess the minimum is probably like 30 bucks if you run one of these strategies to your account. Each trade, if it lost, the risk is probably at least 30 bucks, 50 bucks, something in that range. What I was mentioning about the ATM strategies is you can build your own, and then buy and sell. And so right over here, I've got a 2-contract, 20-tick trailer strategy that I built, and you can manually trade it. If you see we have this cross indicator that we've developed, and which is one of our best features. When Sergio developed this, I was like, holy shit, are you kidding me? Like, I don't need to back test nothing anymore. Like, it now forward tests this thing. So when this trade setup is perfect, so right now, as soon as this indicator lines up, it puts a cross on the chart for me. I know that's my entry. So those crosses are entry points. And when it projects that, you could take a discretionary trade, a manual trade over here. And so this one I'd be trying to sell once I saw that cross drop on the chart, and I would hit this sell over here, and I don't want to do it to the scalper because I don't want to screw up the data, but I'll go to another one that we don't have anything going on it. So now on this account, I'll just hit sell, and you'll see that it can now take that trade. It's got now 2 contracts. So this one I developed on ES. It's a trailing stop, and if it hits here, the trade is a winner. So and then it's got one contract trailing it. So when the ES was cruising the other day, the ES scalper would jump in, and then I would take this along with it and have 3 contracts on the ES. That's how I made $5,000 in one day on each account. Yeah, see, you can jump in and out, discretionarily too.
Order submitted. Order filled.
And these are all flexible. Okay, so we got a market here doing a little bit of whiplash on us. There's a lot of buyers in on this market here.
Order
We're
submitted.
going north today, it appears.
Stop filled. Order submit. Order filled. Order filled.
ES is kind of boring today so far. Very boring so far on the ES chart today. It was a lot more fun at night. Had a lot of action at night. It dropped down. It looks like it caught that short trade coming out of the midnight session there. It caught a long going into midnight, and then came down and caught another short. Now we're kind of bobbling. Looks like trying to find the bottom again. 1, 2, 3. Coming in for a fourth bottom.
Order filled.
So this is a good indication for a long trade. See this little cross pop on the chart. What that's telling us is that the Laguerre oscillator right here, this indicator right here with this white line is coming out hot, coming out of the red zone down here. And that's the indication that momentum has shifted back in the positive direction. So this is a great long trade now. This is called our signal A. This is our signal A long trade. So you could discretionarily take this or even modify this, one of the bots to take it. I've got the leapfrog in the background that's probably taking it. Oh, leapfrog. This one's been really hot. It made about 4 or 5,000 last couple of days. It's down 1,000 right now. It can come back pretty quick. The old leapfrog. Oh, it's looks like it closed on profit or loss limit. Shouldn't have. Leapfrog action. I gotta reset it. Yeah, it got smoked today earlier in the session. Before it opened, before the big move started, it closed, unfortunately. Man, that thing would have made a shit ton of money on those moves. God darn it. Yeah. Sometimes that's the way trading goes. It's you could say there's a lot of skill required, but luck is required too. The market has to be cooperating along with all your other tools and things. So everything, it's wild. It's really wild. It's so wild. I love it. Can't even figure it out. All right, price is really getting a hard time here. Having a hard time. Got a lot of wicks on those candles. A lot of struggle here. This time it might break this ceiling. We'll get this leapfrog in the game. It'll show us what direction things are going. Okay, the scalper has taken a long trade, and we're going long on the market now. The market has spoken.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, come on, leapfrog. It's gonna catch this bottom here.
Filled.
Big retracement on the NQ. Whew. Man, hard to make money on that one. That was a good entry. Let's see how many ticks we could have got off that bad boy. I like to use the ruler a lot, so when that cross popped on,
Order submitted.
that trade was worthy of 125 ticks. That's a beauty. That's a $500 bill. Here's another one. And we got another cross on the chart. Oh, let's go long. See how far this bad boy is going. So these crosses are beauties. I used to say follow the crosses to profits here at Right Line Trading. And look at the cross go. Come on, baby.
Order filled.
Whew. There's 100 ticks. It hits that ceiling one more time. This is where price returned from last time, so this is a little bit of a slick moment. A little slick one coming in.
Order
Looks obvious what we're doing today. We're going long. We held up tight on that 550. Woo, man. Haven't seen price return so hard. Woo, that was a statement. We made a statement today. Everybody's going long. Everybody's going long now. That cross got you another 100 ticks. Get the leapfrog jumping into this bad boy. It won't take a trade into these pivots, unfortunately. It'll jump in right after.
Order filled.
Right after price clears those danger spots. Wakes up.
Order submitted.
Gets a little mojo.
Order filled. Order filled.
Okay, ES scalper has risen, and we locked in some profits on the ES scalper. Oh, here we go now. We're all going long. It's easy to see what we're doing now, folks. Anybody out there, it's time to go. Everybody going long now. Come on, leapfrog, hold up. We'll see some leapfrog action here, it feels like. Oh, denied. The next one might be a hottie. It feels like it. That one ran a little bit tight. One more cross to profits for us. Anybody out there trading in the market today? Making any money? Losing any money? What's the best deals in prop firms right now? Anybody know? I need to get some accounts and put them on cruise control here. Apex, I think, is 80% off right now. Okay, here we go. We got one more cross to profits for us. One more cross to profits here at Right Line Trading. Come on. And we're off with the leapfrog.
Order submitted.
Oh.
Order filled.
Oh, leapfrog action. This one feels like it could go all the way. OES scalper gonna be on for the move here. This leaderboard gonna start lighting up. Here it goes. Here goes the leapfrog. We got the Mack truck here. Oh boy, the Mack truck has absolutely smoked it now. Mack truck found a good one. That Mack truck took the signal C long right there. Here we go. We're going long. Oh, we got big long trades here. ES, scalper, Mack truck. We got the ES star starting to make the move. The darling, the old ES star is a darling. If you're a patient trader, this is the one for you. This is the patient trader strategy. You only need two strategies from right line trading. You need the star, the ES star, and the RJ star. Those are the two for the patient trader. They're consistently profitable, but they're not like this thing on the leapfrog. They're not leapfrog. They're not the Mack truck.
Order filled.
All right, Mack truck's up $1,000 now again. Caught a couple of darlings. Oh, RJ Star's on the move. Way to go, RJ. RJ dropped that in for us right there. And Robert dropped in the star. ES star. Robert star, right there it is. Coming up with the leaderboard. Oh, Robert. Thank you, Robert. Robert joined me yesterday afternoon or the other day, 2 days afternoon ago. Thank you, Robert. Hey, Tony, you got the money flow tracker. Tony, we got the install package there for you, but just give you a super quick tutorial if it's such a thing. You go to the tools, import, and Ninja Script add-on. Right there's sort of the key. We have that video you can watch right here in Discord. I'll pop that bad boy up here. Get it. Go find it real quick here for you. Software updates. It's the same. Oh, here comes Across to Profits. One more. Right here in the software updates channel, Tony. You'll go back up into here, and you can follow any of these here. Obviously, you won't do the Auto Trader P. It'll be the Revo. And then here's the tool that we developed, so you can use the tool. But anyway, the easiest path is to get on Brock's calendar. Brock will get in there and set it all up for you and show you what he's doing. Or Rory, but those are the two paths. Sort of the tech savvy guy and the hands off. The hands off approach. Either one of them. This cross, we got to take a little bit of heat on it. This cross had a little bit of heat on it. So what I do now is I go measure from the cross how far. So that strategy needed at least 65 ticks of heat. 65 ticks of heat right there. So if you set your ATM at 70, you're still in the trade. You're still in the trade at 70 ticks of heat right here. Well, let's see if she pops through. You don't lose money until you sell. As long as you're still in the trade, you didn't lose any money. All right, Rue. Forex gold, so it's not even futures gold. What's the instrument symbol, Rue? Is it can't be GC still. What is the instrument name? Okay, this one's a downer now. This price is rejected, the 720 range. Needed 100 ticks of heat to be alive still. 100 ticks of heat. Keep you in the game. We got another signal A popping in. Momentum's still long. We got the ES scalper here running about a $300 trade. So my leaderboard, we got a couple of them up on the top here. We got the 1 day pass. We watched that one take this trade. It's a 10 contract trade. It took a long trade earlier. And it's a one and done. And then we've got the iBot NQ600T. It's moved up on my leaderboard as numero uno. And followed by my Mack truck. Well, RJ's in the mix. $600. ES Stars running about 250.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Yeah, price was hung on 25,700 yesterday. Almost the day. Miserable almost. Mm-hmm. And it's back. Excuse me. It's back. Back at 25.7 again. Slide off and grab a drink real quick.
Order submitted.
Okay, price is hung here, 25.7 on the big board. The NQ coming in soft now. Had a nice move up here. Found the floor at about 25,550. It's north at 25.7 now. Holding on to an ES trade over here. We got the ES scalper. Holding on for dear life. It's holding on to a $200 bill. It's trying to hold tight. It's got it in the back pocket with a hand on it. Got Rory Powers out missing in action today. He's getting some work done on his grill today. He's getting readjusted. Old Miami Beach starting to nicen up, man. We had some wind the last couple of days. I hear the rest of the U.S. about ready to brace for a big one up there. Good luck, everybody. Hope you got some goodies to hunker down if it gets a little bit
Order
rough.
submitted.
Okay, market's falling apart again here. We found a top and a bottom now. So we got our range covered. Range has been identified. And we caught a red cross there.
Order submitted.
Oh, red cross come in. Woo. How about that move? Got some construction here in the old condo. One more time. Seems like the never-ending project upstairs. Ours did too, probably. No, we were in and out, man. We gutted this place, redid everything. Piping. I mean, the bathroom, we gutted it. It had a porcelain shower still, or not shower, porcelain tub that we pulled out of that bad boy and put a shower in. Yeah, there's a lot of construction going on in this building. Revitalizing Miami Beach down here. Come on down. The weather's warm. The water's warm. I couldn't wait to get here. I'm trying to get here my whole life. Grew up in Michigan, and I'll tell you, don't got to punch me in the face too many times before I figure it out. I love skiing, love snowmobiling, love ice fishing, but not anymore. Not anymore.
Order filled.
All right, market's going to pull back 25.7 one more time.
Order submitted.
The old Mack truck ain't getting tricked yet. All right, Ace coming to the homeland. It's nice down here, Ace. Yeah, 3 months, exactly. That's all you get. And they're beautiful. I go back actually every year, twice. Once to play golf and once to, well, we used to deer hunt, so we don't really deer hunt. I still say it, but we haven't deer hunted in. Actually, I still have friends that still deer hunt that are freaking huge into it now. They bought property in Illinois and have a hunting preserve. I mean, they went full tilt. They made a business out of it, a big business. They have over, I don't know. I know it's over 200 acres in Illinois, but I think it's more, much more. But yeah, they love it. I loved it. I still enjoy it, but not that much. A lot of work that goes into that shit. Too much.
Order filled. Order submitted.
Okay, we got a hot market now. Things are starting to loosen up. Scalper's still running about a $400 bill. Mack truck at 900. RJ Star got a $600 winner, it looks like. Now that's running a 150 range. RJ built that for us. He said, you know, the ES Star does so good. And the ES Star has a huge range. It's got 100 ticks on the ES. Okay, that'll make you wince, taking a loser there. So he developed this one on the 150 range on the NQ, and it takes all the whipsaw out of the market. It only catches the real extended moves. Like I said, it only takes a couple of trades a day, so it makes it a little bit hard to showcase a strategy like that. Let's go look at its trade, and let's look at its bar until this Mack truck wakes up here. So the RJ, what I do is I go to this account, this RJ account, and it'll show me, we call 'em markers. The software puts a mark, it marks the entry and exit for us. So here's where the exit was, right at this price right here, and here's where the little pink exit was. And so we'll go look at the entry. So it took a long entry, and it was on the signal B on that 150 range bar. It took a signal B long entry right there at that spot right here where on my my chart. Looks like 657, no, 37. No, it was 57. About 650. And it sold somewhere up here about 680. So about 30 points, 120 ticks. That's the old RJ. RJ, thank you. RJ brought us this bad boy.
Order filled.
That's the only trade it looks like that it took today. So we would see markers on the chart anytime we bring in that strategy in there. It took a trade. Like I said, a little hard to showcase these that only take 1 or 2 trades a day. This one takes about 1 a day, typically. Again, depending on the market movement. This ES scalper takes a lot of trades. That's why I like it. It takes a lot of trades. I got it firing on 3 different entries. So it takes a signal C, signal B, and a signal A entry. So it's firing on a couple of different trade setups, different indicators coming in, telling it, you know, hey, this condition is ripe for this this kind of trade. So that's the one that I like because it gets to be in a lot of trades.
Order submitted.
Has anybody got any crappy weather yet?
Order submitted.
My daughter lives in North Carolina, and she said that they're talking about 2 feet. So she wanted to live in the mountains in North Carolina, and I told her that you go for it. That's where she went to college, and now she wants to live there still. But I had no interest up there. That is cold. That's serious cold still. So that's Michigan type weather sometimes in Boone and Blowing Rock, those Asheville, those are cold sometimes. Here we go. We got the RJ Star. We got to see it on display here. This is old RJ going long. RJ Star going long on the big board here. We don't get to watch the RJ very often. Took another signal B going long. I'm looking at it on an 8U Norenko. We'll flip her over to the RJ bar. So we got a 150 range, which is a gigantic bar. Yeah, I don't think so, Tony. I'm not sure. We'll have to look that up here. I got Chat GPT, and I'm not afraid to use. I can know how to use that sucker. Okay, here we go. We're going long again on the NQ. We got the ES. We got another cross going long on the ES. Time to go long. All indications are up one more time. Hey, we got a $600 trade on the RJ again. RJ is going to pull up a $1,000 bill today, it looks like. And old scalper's in going long. Everybody's getting hot. Let's go.
Order submitted. Order filled.
Oh, RJ's looking at a $700 bill now. This is one strategy. If you got patience, this is one good strategy. This thing is a consistent one. Old RJ.
Order filled.
Da-da. Yeah, it didn't have a trade yesterday, and the Monday it made a $1,250 trade, so it's on the move. Yeah, this strategy's only awake for 2 hours in the day too, so it's only alive and kicking for 2 hours, 8:30 to 10:30, and it shuts down for the day. So if it clicks over to 10:30, which is coming up real soon, it will finish the trade. These markers and everything, the stops and targets stay on the chart, and it finishes the trade out, but it won't take another entry after 10:30. Keeps it into the heat of the moment, where the typical real action is in futures is between 8:30 and 10:30. That's really the meat of the most moves. I mean, we go look at charts and see a lot of them make money at overnight and that kind of stuff, but ultimately the most volume is there between 9:30 and 10:30, that 1 hour. All right, we're pushing north of 750 now. Pushing north of 750 on the big board. We're looking at a 150 range bar right here, so this is one big old dude. And it's a $800 trade now, going into 9. Here we go. We got a $900 bill now, and we just flew up with our what do we call that? The profit target window. The stop flew up automatically for us there. Seals in, I think, $600 trade. Looking at 150 range right there. Them are big old dudes. Nice run up in the market here today. It's a good Friday. Good Friday. I think we got Savvy Trader coming up here in the backside of me. We got Savvy and then David Wise coming up. We got a couple of real good traders about
All right, we'll get started. Savvy Trader here, and it's Friday the 23rd of January. All signals and trading opportunities provided, both orally, written, or electronically, that are disclosed to visitors or subscribers are for educational and demonstration purposes only. So now we get that out of the way, let's jump over to Thinkorswim. Take a look at the market sectors and see how they're doing. All right, let's see what's happening. Right now, we're printing 414 on the advanced decline line. You can see pretty much that it's been below the trend all morning. We're only into the first hour of trading, and it's Friday, typically a little bit slower pace. You can see that XLK is leading. So you can see that tech, probably Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, all probably up for the day. We'll check that out in a few minutes. XLU Utilities is down 0.7, which really doesn't have much of a drag. XLU, XLRE are the two most insignificant sectors out of the 11. Got 6 and 5 on the sectors, and we're just slightly bullish. You can see with the cumulative ticks, we're down this morning. And look at the pace of the ticks above. You can see that we've been printing below, with the triangles below the 0 line more frequently than above. And finally, we look at our volume. And we're in positive territory, but just a fraction. The SPY is